Jatend migao mogwel e migao mar pinje Afrika ma ugwe oyango ni nyayo tudruok e kind pinjego mar neno ni ohala omedore e Kenya kendo neno ni piny Kenya ok oyudo lal mar ohala. Kamano bende wacho no dhi neno no medo chenro mag puonjo jopiny kendo nywako pach oganda modak e gwenge ma otuo ma pachoka mondo mi kik gibed kod paro ni ojwangi. Noloso e kinde manochopo mbele kamati mar od bura mapuodhe.
Because of the EAC common markets, we don't levy duties on products coming from, no taxes are paid on products coming from Tanzania. We also take our products, like you are saying, you take your products to Sudan without paying duty, they bring their products without paying duty. But we need to protect our onion farmer in Loitoktok and in Kieni. And why we have failed as a country is because we don't negotiate properly at the EAC Council of Ministers to protect our farmers, because it's possible to exempt and say for this particular product, our country is disadvantaged and we need to levy duty so that what is coming from Tanzania becomes more expensive to protect our local farmers. It is that, what I wanted to know is what would you do now to negotiate better? Do you have the appropriate negotiation skills to go and negotiate for Kenya?
Through the Speaker, I will make sure the partners, my equals in those countries, are able to agree. We can share the report because I know we are beginning from somewhere. We are not starting from a plain ground. Actually, we will have the concept of what may have happened, and then we discuss based on that to do give and take so that our own customers, our own, because of course when a product comes cheap, it is good to the customers, but bad to the producer who is doing the same locally. So what we need to do is, we need a situation where the producer does not take advantage of the consumer, and the consumer as well do not suffer, but again are able to accommodate and get these products at a price of give and take. And for Kenya, definitely being a Kenyan representative at that time, if that time come to pass, then it will be my role to get into the trade, negotiate with those people, agree, of course as consulting also with our own farmers on something that we will put on the table as they put theirs. So we agree finally on what the policy that would govern that free trade without disadvantaging any part of the country.
As somebody who has lived in Asol area, and you know very well that people in that area, as the Deputy Speaker has asked, have suffered for many years. And most of the time they complain that they don't get any help from government. But today you have been nominated from an Asol area to deal with those issues that affect those people who come from Asol area and from regions that feel marginalized in this country, despite devolution being in place and counties being in place that money is devolved. What different are you going to do if you are approved by this committee to help those people who live in the Asol areas?
I tend to believe I have what it takes through my own personal experience and through what I was seeing people do in that area. Pastoralists are good people. Pastoralists, if you recognize, if they are made to understand things and then you are there to explain. Pastoralists are good people. They can adopt new initiatives when sensitized. If created an awareness, they can implement things that would be implemented elsewhere. So what by me being there, I'll make sure they're involved in all these things that would improve their lives. Actually, I will be speaking from a point of information on what has been going on. As a pastoralist, I will be better placed to use my experience and my upbringing to make sure these communities actually get what they deserve without being traumatized the way they used to be. You know, I mean, the information that is in circulation has never favored them.